In the day's other headlines, the man accused of gunning down the chief executive of United Healthcare pleaded not guilty to multiple state charges of murder, including as an act of terrorism. In Manhattan this morning, the shackled Luigi Mangione was escorted into New York State's Supreme Court for his arraignment. After he gave his plea, one of his attorneys expressed concern about a fair trial amid a, quote, choreographed media spectacle, and as a separate federal case unfolds at the same time.
He's a young man, and he is being treated like a human ping pong ball between two warring jurisdictions here. These federal and state prosecutors are coordinating with one another, but at the expense of him. They have conflicting theories in their indictments.
His next appearance in state court is set for February. Also in New York, a man is facing murder and arson charges for allegedly setting a woman on fire and watching her burn to death inside a subway car over the weekend. Police identified the suspect as Sebastian Zepeda, a Guatemalan citizen who entered the U.S. illegally twice. He was arrested hours after the incident. The city's police commissioner called it, quote, one of the most depraved crimes one person could possibly commit against another human being. Former President Bill Clinton is hospitalized in Washington, D.C., we learned this afternoon. A staff member to Mr. Clinton said he'd developed a fever and that he was admitted for tests. His staff says he remains in good spirits. Turning overseas, Israel's prime minister says there has been some progress in Gaza ceasefire negotiations. A new bid to reach a deal has gained momentum this month. But officials familiar with the talks say sticking points remain, including which Palestinian prisoners would be released and how long a ceasefire would last. Speaking to lawmakers, Benjamin Netanyahu couldn't say when they might reach a possible deal, but claimed Israel's military successes had led Hamas to soften its demands.
I want to tell you cautiously that there is certain progress. I don't know how long it will take. We will continue to operate in any way and without a pause until we bring the hostages back home.
On the ground in Gaza, medics say Israeli airstrikes overnight killed at least 20 people. One attack hit a tent camp in a coastal area that Israel had designated as a safe zone. A local hospital said 2 children were among those killed. Automakers Nissan and Honda want to join forces and today announced plans to work towards a merger. If approved, their unification would create the 3rd largest automaker in the world based on sales. The Japanese companies will begin official discussions, and Mitsubishi Motors, a partner of Nissan, will also join the talks. They hope to reach a formal agreement by June and to complete the deal by late summer of 2026. The short holiday week on Wall Street began on a high note. The Dow Jones rose by more than 60 points. The Nasdaq made the biggest gain of the day, almost 1%, and the S&P 500 also rose nearly 0.75%. And one of the world's most active volcanoes is at it again. Kilauea on Hawaii's Big Island began bubbling with lava early this morning, its 3rd eruption in just the last half year. Hawaii's Volcano Observatory says it's confined to a remote, closed area of the state's Volcanoes National Park. But there is a threat for homes that are downwind because volcanic gases can be harmful for people with respiratory issues. Still to come on the NewsHour, the debates surrounding the health of right whales as offshore wind farms grow. Amy Walter and Tamara Keith break down the latest political headlines. And threading music through life, jazz trumpeter Arturo Sandoval's journey from Cuba to international success.
This is the PBS NewsHour from the David M. Rubenstein Studio at WETA in Washington and in the West from the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism at Arizona State University.